In this episode, we're going to talk about how to plan a thought leadership content calendar for SaaS. Now, most SaaS companies are sitting on a gold mine, but they don't even realize it because the way that they plan content completely misses the opportunity that's in front of them. If you're a SaaS company, software as a service, you have something most businesses don't. People are actively searching for the exact problem that your software solves. And if you build your content calendar the right way, you can pull in those people consistently, not with ads, not by going viral, but by becoming the go-to authority in your category. Let's dive right in. Most businesses can't do this. A restaurant, they need local traffic. A landscaping company, the same thing. But SaaS is different. You can go global, and because people everywhere are searching for answers, they're searching for tutorials, they're searching for solutions, they're searching for tools, and that's where your opportunity is because your software is a solution. Now, what's important to notice is you're not creating content for founders or for product teams, creating content for the people who will actually use and pay for your software. So the buyers or the users, the people who are actively trying to solve their problem. Step one is simple. You find every question your audience is asking online, whether they're going to Google, YouTube, or ChatGPT. So this isn't just you guessing or thinking what they should ask, not what comes up in a quick survey, or not what people casually mention in your comments. You have to find the exact wording that people are consistently using when they search on Google, YouTube, or ChatGPT. Those are the only places that matters because that's how you get discovered. So they're going to be asking questions about your software, about your topic or your category, about the problem itself. Now, there's one more layer to this. You also have to look at the competitive landscape. What content already exists out there? What questions have been answered well, but which ones haven't? That's where the big opportunity is, not just answering questions, but answering them better or answering the ones that no one else has covered yet. That's how you start to take ground in your category. Now, on this channel, I teach a tree analogy where the trunk of the tree is your industry or your core area of expertise. What is it that your software does? What industry are you in? So as you find all these questions, you're going to group them into different branches, so different categories within your industry. So each branch represents kind of a category in your niche or in your industry. And you want to make sure that you look at one branch at a time, because if you do, you can determine what's the competitive landscape of this specific branch and then find the gaps, and you can plan out how you can actually dominate and own that branch. I actually want to show you an example. So take a look at my computer screen here. This is the grouping of branches. So this specific branch at the top, construction management software, every one of these questions or topics have those three words in there. And you can see that I've got a lot of different branches down here and everything that we're tracking. I mean, check out this one, construction management become. So this is for my client, Jason Schroeder, who's a consultant to the construction industry. All of these questions that are being asked about becoming a construction management something, he's got yeses. That means he's ranking at the top of YouTube for all of these. I'll show you what that looks like. I'll just grab one of these. Let me grab that one at random. Come here to YouTube. Paste that in the search bar. And there we go. Jason Schroeder's ranking right at the top. At this point, it's important to be strategic. You don't try and do everything at once, but you choose one branch. Which one gives you the biggest opportunity? Which one has demand but has manageable competition? And then focus on that branch first. Now, we actually track this. This is one of these branches for Jason Schroeder. It's the construction manager salary branch, and you'll see dates across the top. Each date represents time, right? So clear back in July of 24, Jason didn't have any yeses. He had some that he was starting to get traction. That means he was in the top 20 somewhere, but he had no videos ranking at the top, which is the top 3. But by September, he had a few. And by November, even more. By December of 24, continuing to December of 25 and continuing to today, he now completely dominates this category. So you want to track your progress over time. Of course, in the beginning, it's going to be all no's. You're not going to have any videos ranking at the top. But if you follow this strategy, just give yourself a handful of months and you can own the category. The next step is to map it out. You decide exactly which videos you're going to create based on this strategy and when you want to post them. So your content calendar isn't just a list of ideas, it's a plan to dominate a category. You can even map out when you'll take over each branch. Like you're going to focus on this branch now, and in 2 months you're going to transition to this branch and focus on that one. Now here's where most SaaS companies get something totally wrong. They try and sell in every video, but your content calendar should not be promotional content. These are relationship building videos. And of course, as it relates to the question, you can demonstrate your software. You might show it as the solution, but you're not pitching in these videos. You're not pushing. Promotion happens later. So promotion is important, but that happens on your website. So somebody finds these videos in search on YouTube, Google, or ChatGPT. They watch that video, it builds a relationship, and then when they choose to learn more, that's when they're ready to go to your website because you've already helped them and they trust you. So now they're watching a promo video and they don't feel like they're being sold to. When you do this right, you're not chasing leads, but they find you. They've already seen your content, so now they already trust you, and they've already seen your software as the solution. You can expect to dominate your first branch within about 3 months, and from there it will just compound and keep building momentum. If your content calendar isn't built around search, then it's just activity. But if it is built around search, then it becomes a system for category ownership. Now, if you want to understand how to take this even further, go watch this next episode. It's called What Are the Benefits of Personal Branding? Because for a SaaS company, this might surprise you. Personal branding is one of the most powerful ways to position your software as a solution. Most people are doing it wrong. It's not about logos. It's not about looking polished. It's about positioning a person as the trusted authority so your entire brand can go around that relationship. I'll see you in that episode.